So he opens the door, one shot, one kill, GG, no re. What's up, guys? We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to give you a voice narration over a Battle Royale match where I came in the top 3 at the very end. Spoiler alert! And we've landed here in Pleasant Valley on top of the apartment buildings on the north side. So the exact location that we've landed at is right there that I circled for you. And as you can see, I'm waiting to shoot a motherfucker who landed on the apartment next to me. Now, when that happens, the first thing I do is I lock down my area, and that's what I suggest you do too, because this is high reward situations, high risk, high reward. You have to lock down your apartment or whatever area you're landing in so you can get the loot and better your chances at the very end. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the video a little bit so I can kind of show you what I do to this guy, right? Again, it's very aggressive, and I would encourage you to play just like that. So he opens the door, one shot, one kill, GG, no re. I just loot him, and I'm going to cut out a whole bunch of me looting both apartments, but in the end, my goal, what I'm focusing on, is looting and moving, because we're racing the circle, right? We're racing the circle. So we're leaving out the doors here, and I've already got a plan in my mind. I know that no circle has been given yet, so I'm trying to get to the next best place of loot. The next best place, aside from this apartment complex that I know of, is this RV camp. There's like 4 to 6 RVs, you know, just one of the campgrounds that has a lot of loot possible, right? We're talking everything under the sun. So I'm hopping over here. I'm hoping that no one's hit it up, because occasionally it does happen. It is popular though, so unfortunately we find out, well, fuck, everything has been looted. So we keep on moving on. Alright, so we've come to the houses that aren't too far away. It's just past a little bridge from that RV camp. And the first thing I do when I enter a house is I check the bottom floor. I make sure that there's no people. I'm looking for signs that stuff has been looted, if anyone could be, or, you know, should I expect anyone around. So you'll see me just go ahead and clear from room to room. The 2 signs that are really good is that the appropriate doors are closed and there was loot at the bottom pistol. So I didn't expect to see anyone, but you still got to be thorough and check around. And right here, I hear a shot, so what do? I third person and I hop in the bed and I just scout around a little bit. I break out a window in case I need to snipe anyone. And this is all just standard stuff that you should consider doing. Now, after all those shots, look what comes around. A Jeep just hauling ass. Now, what do? I be aggressive because I'm trying to protect my area. I pull out the M9, which is the best gun to kill out a vehicle. And this guy's ballsy. He does not give a fuck, which I honestly don't recommend. Now, only one guy hopped out of there, but at the time I didn't know it. Usually multiple people hop out and freak out. And right there, I think a mailbox is him. So this scares the fuck out of me. And we got a good firefight going on. And then right there, GG, no re. Okay, so that guy goes down. I'm still thinking there could be friends around, so I'm trying to get in a defensive position. I'm trying to close the door. I'm trying to just get prepped. I'm trying to defend my area. And that's a theme you got to get into, is you defend your area, you be aggressive. But look at that, you got multiple med kits, all the ammo that I could ever want. He had multiple spark plugs. That means he's one of the motherfuckers going around and getting spark plugs from vehicles to make sure no one else can. Right? I hate people that do that, but hey, it's a fair tactic, whatever. So from here, it gets a little bit boring because I hold up in this house for a little bit, but I will cut to the next bit of action. Okay, so while I'm in the house, I've been looking around, I'm trying to find people to kill. Now you see me zoom in, I'm not looking at the crosshair, I'm looking at the open space above and to the right of the crosshair. Now I saw that guy through the window and I went ahead and put a couple shots into him. There's no way he knew where the fuck he was getting shot from. So he panics, he runs outside, and then bam. I go ahead and pick up that kill. Now that right there was just me being defensive, being a little bit of a camper, but still I reached out and I touched him, I took him out. And you see right here, I'm zooming in, third person, trying to check through the windows, trying to see anyone else that could be creeping around. I'll go ahead and cut to the next bit of action. Okay, so here I am, still defending, still trying to be as aggressive as I can from my position. And I see this guy, and I'm thinking this is an easy fucking kill because he's going to go for the guy's loot, and he does, but I botched the shot. What I should have done is actually raised my sights to account for the bullet drop. So I didn't kill him, but I was still aggressive and I still pushed him away. Now the gas is about to come again, and with that being said, we got to move on to the next location. Now remember, we started off at the top of Pleasant Valley, we swooped around the campgrounds, and then we headed to this house, and then we pushed on to the next location shown right there. And that is this yellow house right here. At the start of the game, this place is an awesome place to hit up. I often do right at the start because there's so much loot that can be possible in these two-story buildings, and with the adjacent houses nearby, it's a fucking sure thing. But the further the game goes on, the less likely you are to find loot. So what I'm doing here is, I know it's all looted, I'm just trying to secure it, lock it down, and check around and defend. And look what I see. Another guy. I didn't kill him, but I sure as hell scared him and pushed him away, and that's what really matters. Now you can see the gas, it has rolled up right to my doorstep here, like literally right to the house's doorstep. And there's another guy that I'm just pushing away. But since the gas is so close, it's time to move. You always got to keep in mind, how am I going to be ahead of the gas? It has to be a constant thing. You see, I check the map, I figure out a plan. I already know that I'm going to go through what I call the secret cave. It's a cave behind the church, and then I'm going to loop around south towards Bumjik. So let's go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. Now the reason I go through what I call the secret cave, the cave underneath the graveyard in Pleasant Valley, is because there's multiple loot spawns. Okay, there's not only weapon spawns, there's also the chance for up to 2 med kits, along with backpacks, plated armor, anything that you could really need can be found in there. Now unfortunately, I didn't find shit! So someone else has already been through, but at this stage in the game when there's like 20 people, that's kinda to be expected. So over here I had a dilemma of, did I want to cross that open water, or did I want to go over here to where it's a little bit shorter? And I opted to not be slowed down by that fucking water, because it does slow you down. And look at that. That guy. That's an unobservant motherfucker, but I have some bad aim, so I didn't kill him right there. I did scare him away, and that's the important thing. I'm getting away from the gas, but he fucks up! And he tried to take a shot at me, so I was able to spin around and get the kill. GG no re, right? Okay, now I take you to a good deal further in the game. I just kind of want to show off a technique. You see how I'm riding the edge of this gas? That's what a lot of people do, and I'll tell you what, it's effective as shit, because you can just pull on a med kit, back out into the gas, and then flank people, because a lot of people are stupid and they don't expect that. The gas does maybe 1 to 2% a tick, while a med kit heals 1% a tick at least, right? So it negates, if not heals you in some occasions. So you can literally just chill in the gas and scoot bit by bit. Now, I'm pretty far along at this point, so I'm not being too aggressive. I'm trying to play it as smart as I possibly can. So it's a lot of this shit, and don't feel bad about this. This isn't being a non-aggressive player. This right here is playing smart, and when it comes to Battle Royale, the best thing you can do is hedge your bets and play smart. And here's why the tactic of edging the gas works. And like I said, other people fucking do this all the time. I spot a guy at the top here. 4 or 5 shots and he's down. So now it's just me versus one other guy, 1v1 action coming up. Just to reiterate what we've done, we've gone from the north of Pleasant Valley to the houses through the secret cave and on to this point right here. Alright, so now the map is ridiculously small. Look at this shit, look at this shit. Look how small that is. It is insane. That's how small the map is. We're within about 300 feet of each other, And as far as I know, neither of us have seen each other, and we're both confused as fuck. Okay? So, did you hear that? That was a 308 shot from the top of the mountain. You should have seen the guy if you were paying attention. He is right up there waiting for me. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if he has a 308 out, he's probably trying to just, you know, keep his distance, so I should probably push. Okay? But I severely fuck up. I think I hit the Z key or something like that when I'm in the gas here. And sure enough, you see that? I start clapping and I get myself killed. But that's second place. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you like the format. If you do, tell me in the comments below. I love you. Good luck. Have fun.